As we all know, Fresh Season is coming and we're also getting a new DLC. I'd like to talk about Fresh Season today and talk about everything that we're going to get in Fresh Season. So I hope you enjoy and learn something, I don't know, man. So if you haven't been listening to the Fresh Season updates, there's basically this new salmon run mode called Extra Work. And here's basically what it is. We don't have many official images other than the one I just showed before. But from what the official Splatoon 3 Instagram says here, it's a mandatory update, which means it's permanent. And it's apparently a team building event where you try and collect the most golden eggs. Apparently this will happen on April, they state. I'm hoping we get more information on this, but from what I know, you can get things like gear with this new thing called fish scales, which is interesting because now
can pull the scales off a salmonoid while it's alive.
Oh, you thought pulling the scales off a salmonoid was bad? Well, guess what the child soldiers have to go up against next big run. Are you ready? It's this thing! This demon spawn that looks like it comes from a horror movie and not a game that is intended to be family friendly. Basically, you gotta hunt this thing down and kill it, or it will kill everything it sees. Rated E for everyone. All jokes aside, it looks badass. I love it. There's also a couple of cool stages. At the moment, there is only 2, but I'm hoping to see more in the future. Our first stage is Uami Ruins. I like the vibe going for this one. It's kind of like a desert temple, but also an industrial site. They also claim it could have been a place for ancient turf wars. I think this stage is going to be pretty fun. Now for our last stage, it's pretty cool. It reminds me of my Splatoon AU, Blue Anchor. It's my favourite one so far. It's Manta Marina. It's peak. You're fighting on a boat.
Why would it not be
Just like in previous updates, when they reveal new sets of clothes, they do it like in a type of modelling magazine style. Here's what they've shown us so far. So what's apparent to me is these new clothes from Firefin and Zeko are going to have a very streetwear type style to them, as you can see from the many pictures I am showing here of Inklings and Octolings wearing the clothes. They are very fresh and they are very, very funky. Just like me, I'm wearing these. Now we're on to weapons and sub-weapons. I'm going to talk about the sub-weapons first because I think this is extraordinary. Basically, the Kraken is back and it's named Kraken Royale. It's a special weapon, it's a sub-weapon. And basically, it does what the original Kraken did. It's just a more powerful squid form that takes out enemies. Next sub-weapon is called the Super Chump. And basically, it's going to be really helpful because do you ever just get camped or ambushed? Yada yada yada, same thing basically. And you just keep dying in the game. This is going to be very helpful.
It's also very brutal. Like, look at that pulling. Look at it getting...
Anyway, enough jokes. Our main weapon is a new splat roller. It's called the Crack-On Splat Roller. The sub is Squid Beacon, and the special is Kraken Royale. Next is the 96 Galdecker. It's got a sparkly, funky design. And as you'll see with most of these, they're just kind of redesigns with new specials, but they're cool redesigns. Now, for the NZEP89, this one is actually really cool because if you see the small Nintendo logo down the corner, this gun is an Easter egg to what I presume is Duck Hunt for the Nintendo. This is the Clash Blaster Neo. It's another remake. It comes with Curling Bomb as a sub-weapon and Super Chump as a special. Next we've got ZF Splat Charger and Splatterscope. They're very similar but very different weapons. In fact, they also have Splash War Sub and Triple Ink Strike, so there's nothing more to talk about with these two. This one is the L3 Nozzle Nose D. But wait, there's something wrong with this. Why is there a mammal on it? I thought mammals were dead. Are mammals like a mythical creature? Are they like a extinct animal that are presumably still alive? Wait, if that's the case, is Orca's calculations wrong about the humans? Are there still humans on other planets? Is Orca only counting the humans that are on Earth? There's humans on Mars? Will it be a DLC that confirms this? Are there only ocean mammals left? This gun is giving me brain damage. Rapid Blaster Deco is the regular Rapid Blaster but with some stickers on it. Specials for this one is Torpedo as a sub-weapon and Inkjet as a special. This is the Neo Splattomatic. I love its nice blue design. This one comes with Poison Mist as a sub-weapon and Ink Storm as a special. This is the Custom Jet Squelcher. It's another remade weapon, and this is its specials and sub-weapons. This has Suction Bombs and Triple Ink Strike. Sounds like it's going to be a pretty powerful weapon, and I'm a little bit concerned because it's already too hard to win a battle. Last but definitely not least is Trislucia UVU? That's a hard name to say. Anyway, it comes with Fizzy Bomb as a sub-weapon and Tactical as a special. I like the Tactical special because it makes me a little bit faster. I feel like this is going to be a good weapon.
Oh my god, thank goodness we're on to our last weapon!
It's the same as the Splashomatic, it's the Splooshomatic, but it's a Neo version. Nice blue. Its subs and specials are Killer Whale and Squid Beacons. I'm not sure how these are going to go in a battle, or turf war, I should say. But I think they're going to be pretty overpowered, and I don't feel good about this because it's too hard to win a turf war already. But now you've got Kraken Royale and all these new specials, and it's going to be very, very hard to play. What's your opinion on this? Let's go on to the good stuff now. First things first is pool rooms. Now, I haven't played many shooting games multiplayer before, so I wouldn't know what they are. From what I'm hearing about them is they're like in multiplayer games. For example, one I like to play sometimes is Cookie Run Kingdom. Basically, you form a group and you talk in the group. I don't know, join games. I'm not sure about this one, to be honest. Next thing we've got is the jukebox. Now this is pretty cool because you can actually listen to your favourite Splatoon songs in the lobby. And from what I can see here, you and others can request songs to play in the lobby, which means everyone can hear the song you choose. And from all the list of songs, I think you might be able to buy some because you can see in the corner the currency. So if you don't know what gear to buy, why not go buy a song? Now you're probably all expecting this one because obviously at the top there is table turf, tables and everything. But table turf is now multiplayer. So go get your friends and compete in a card game. I don't know, bro. But as you can see here, as I already said, is at the top with the table turf tables. And you'll see all the players in the lobby that are playing table turf on the tables. The last thing I've got to talk about is the new cards for the table turf. As you can see, I got 3 up here, and they're based off the idols. So I think these are rare cards. The Cold-Blooded Banded Shiver, the Hype Manta Storm Big Man, and the Eel Deal Fry. As I said, these are all based off Deep Cut. Now here's some more rare cards. They're based off DLC NPCs. Shelly and Donnie, Annie, Gel Onzo, Fred Crumbs, and Spike. Spike is, I don't know how to say this. Spike is a smash! Last of the rare cards is Kraken Royale, Super Chump, and Z plus F. Now we're on to our commons. For our commons, we've got Neo Splosiomatic, Neo Splashomatic, and Zap 89 and 96 Scale Deco. And here are the other sets of cards, because I'm too tongue-tied to say them all together, as you heard just then. But don't worry, you can see them for yourself. They're just all based off the new weapons, with the cute derpy art style that most of them have. Yeah. So how do you think the update's going to be? Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Absolutely horrible? Tell me what you think in the comments down below. And remember,
It's time to
it's
drink water.
time to drink water.
It's time to drink water.
It's time to drink water. Come on, do it, bro. Just do it. Drink water.